Yeah. I mean, it's not like I hate it or anything. It's just, I've done a bunch of it lately, so I like doing the regular runs too.
Sure. Yeah.
Seed is H30T.
Okay.
This like hot.
Yeah, this is how they stylized the third Heat movie.
LD8T.
LD8T. Samson, hard mode. I'm ready. It has begun. Whew.
So people are asking what the hell I was talking about with the stopwatch thing. Apparently now you have to get hit and then it's timed.
You get hit and then it only activates on the room that you got hit on.
But then it'll go back away?
Yes. Well, not on that room, but it'll go away.
Oh, after that room is over.
Of course, yeah.
Back to normal again. Okay.
Yes, this is correct.
So does that mean the broken stopwatch works that way as well?
I have no idea.
Chat, can you confirm or deny?
The patch has been out for 45 minutes.
Yeah, well, there's 45 million people out there playing the game.
I don't think that's true. That's larger than the population of like
Fallout 4.
Yeah, blah blah, Fallouts, wine and cheese. I remember. Why balance?
Is the meta that Fallout 4 is bad now or something? Because I don't like that.
No, it's just a game with a large community. So there's been like fervor and then backlash, and then people who are immune to the backlash think that they're above the backlash, but they're part of the inverse backlash. Yeah, it's like you're part of. Yo, you don't try to weasel your way out of being part of the backlash. You're just part of the backlash to the backlash. There's no escape for you.
Well, the problem is sometimes you don't know anymore which way is up, right? Like you don't know who's responding to what and what the actual consensus even is anymore.
Yeah, I concern myself not with the consensus these days.
That's probably a good idea.
I am the census these days.
You be your own census.
I'm gonna be my own census.
Decide the population of your own being.
Exactly. No one took the stopwatch in the first place. I mean, that's kind of how I feel about it, is that I basically never even used it at all. So I'm not too bent.
Lost runs, it was my best chance other than Holy Mantle and 9 Lives, so it's kind of like a big thing.
The Lost meta is different now, man. Lost meta is now Nod Leaf. 100% Nod Leaf. Having stopwatch is beneficial. I would not dispute that. But Nod Leaf is the king of the lost items now.
As someone who literally in all of your runs now spends almost all of your time concerned with getting to boss rush, I have a hard time believing that you're genuinely gonna say that you are willing to wait 45 minutes to kill the Hush.
I have done it twice now. So
Why? That's awful.
Actually, one time it took on
really
Kate's stream. It took me like 45 minutes, and I had another Lost Hush run casually. There's like 4 different kinds of vowel sounds in that sentence. I had a Lost Hush run casually, and it's that one only took me like 5 minutes to beat Hush. You know why?
Why's that?
Nod Leaf Bumbo, max level Bumbo.
Oh yeah, he does some work, huh? Is that his AI will actually go after him then?
It never leaves. It just stands right in the middle of Hush's hitbox.
Because quite a few things that chase down enemies, they kind of just don't see enemies a lot of the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, both times I've also had Infestation 2, and it's been trash.
Oh, that does
like,
good work.
Like, the spiders get generated, and then they just, like, wander around, and you're like, oh, okay.
Did that break, or was it always like that?
I think
feel
it's
like
always
things hit stuff.
Nah, I think it's always been like that, but now that there's more large rooms, it kind of is emphasized that Spider AI is pretty shitty.
The Leech as well, which I believe the Leech has done some great things for me in the past, but lately it just feels like he's sleeping on the job.
Yeah. Which is weird, because like some of the familiars have amazing AI, but some of them have just god-awful AI. There's nothing worse than having like a fourth...
Longlegs.
Well, this Sissy Longlegs just kind of, yeah, they wander around doing nothing. Maybe that's the logic for the spiders, but... there's nothing worse than having like a 4th level bandage girl, and it just like stands right next to you, even when the enemy's right there, and you're like, come on! Or like when you have rotten baby, and it spawns a fly, but you kill the enemy that it was supposed to track, so even though you're standing next to another enemy, it just is like right next to you, and you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He's right there!
Where I'll actually get hit. You almost went Australian a little bit in that.
Michael!
I've actually gotten hit and had the thing still not see the thing that was literally against me as I was getting hit by it, which I don't get, really.
Michael, Satan has multiple phases! You've got to hit
Satan.
Michael, Cain, Satan, and Nookshuk.
This is getting weird.
Schumacher.
He's Satan, but he's also a stack of rocks.
Well, it's not a stack of rocks, it's a cairn.
I thought Inukshuk and Karen were the same thing, or did we not?
No, it's the Inukshuk is the... Michael, the Inukshuk is Canadian landmark.
Isn't it still a stack of rocks?
It's a stack of rocks, but it's a different kind of stack of rocks.
Oh. Alright, I'm not trying to offend Canadian people. I'm just...
Well, you're doing a damn good job of it. Could have fooled me.
I actually like Canadian people quite a bit.
Some of them are okay. Alrighty. What an interesting situation we have on our hands here.
Have you used the slicer razor at all?
I did use it, but
did it help you?
Not in a way that you would probably expect.
All right.
After
see if the store credit helps.
Just prior to trading all of my HP away, I used it to get the maximum damage bonus on this floor.
Black Candle. All right,
Correct.
I feel pretty justified in that. I'm not taking Spider Mod. As cool as the item is, I feel like it has limited use in general play.
I think that is...
Cool item.
I think that Spider Mod is a really cool item that should be a trinket.
I think that Spider Mod is a cool item that should also not be an item, but instead be something you unlock once and then is always in your options menu.
I guess so, but... I don't know.
That's my weird way of looking at it. Oh, there's the Devil Deal. Oh, nice. I will take these items.
How did you get store credit before getting the Devil Deal?
Store credit. Where did that come out of? I think it just dropped on the boss or something from the box.
But then you got the deal with the devil. You got store credit, walked out of the boss room, into the shop.
I went to the curse room. Curse room is what got me into the Devil Deal.
Oh, okay. So you took red heart damage.
Yeah, I did. And
Okay.
it still worked out anyway.
Now I'm trying to figure out how this works, but I accept it now.
Oh, Spider Mod is a damage up also. Okay, I didn't actually know that.
What?
So that helped.
Is that
That's
true?
like, did you know Mom's Box apparently gives you double charges on your trinkets, which is actually huge?
What does that mean? Double charges on your trinkets?
Like, if a thing does something, it's twice that thing. So, like, for example, Curved Horn is now a double damage bonus.
Really?
Which totally changes my perspective on that item, because I thought it was just a trinket generator.
Chat, is that actually true?
Yeah, I might have heard wrong, but if that is true, it's really good.
Gives you double the bonus from your trinket?
I hope I'm right about that.
Correct.
Correct?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay, I didn't
yes.
want to go back to the reality of that not being the case, so I'm glad that's true.
That's really good then.
Yeah.
That is,
Thanks, chat.
Oh, damage up from Spider Mod is not true, but double use of, or double the benefit from Mom's Box is true.
Okay.
Dude, so I was already thinking, like, I'm trying to figure out where I stand on Mom's Box. Most of the time, I don't take it, but I do like it because there's so many trinkets, or at least a few trinkets in the game that are dominant. If you can get a curved horn, it's well worth giving up, like, Guppy's head for 4 floors to get it. But,
Oh, so does that double cancer is at cap already, right? So that can't do anything.
I think it still works based on what chat is. Unless chat is just trying to fit in, there are people that are like, it makes cancer amazing.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess in theory it could actually reverse a really shitty run into something phenomenal just with one trinket. Then,
Yeah, that's
if you were below
think
normal.
I was okay on that item, and now I'm beyond okay on that item. If the trinkets
makes
have
you
double
prioritize.
efficacy, that's ridiculous.
It does suck for ones that just like don't really have a way to double their use, but at the same time, the ones that do like make up for the ones that don't.
Also, like, you know, don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes, right? Every 4 rooms you get another trinket.
There's quite a few trinkets now. There's a lot that I have no clue what they do at all.
That is also true, yes.
There's like 404, and there's like a red line, and there's a worm that's all kind of squiggly.
Well,
There's a circle dude.
The squiggly worm, if it's tapeworm, is just like crazy high range. It's
Alright, that rarely seems to come up as useful for me, I guess.
It's real useful if you're Azazel.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't give you like infinite range on your brimstone, but it gives you like really good range. And then 404 is like less of a chance for spacebar items to show up, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe it's the X that's less of a chance for spacebar items to show up, but one of them is less of a chance for spacebar items.
Just saying, I'm gonna have to spend some time on the wiki to get the most out of this lately, because I'm totally blind again.
Yeah, the trinkets they're really useful, man.
I like Rainbow Worm. I think it's fun.
Rainbow Worm is a fun trinket. It's okay.
Put it together a $3 bill and do the challenge. It's a good time.
What challenge was that? Oh, Pride Day.
Yeah.
I don't remember that challenge. There's like 8 challenges I have no memory of.
Because you beat it without even trying. It was an easy challenge.
Yeah, with Pride Day, I was like, oh, this is neat, but also like really easy. So, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but.
Like, I get where challenge runs, I mean, it's in the title, it should be challenging, but also I think it's really cool to just put together weird synergies that you can have fun with.
I mean, there was like computer savvy or tech savvy, whatever it was called from Rebirth. That one was cool.
Yeah, I'd be super into if there were just like 50 more weird challenges that aren't, even if they don't unlock anything, just to have them to play with is fun. Have you messed with the Easter egg menu at all?
Not at all, no.
There's a lot of stuff in that.
A lot of Easter eggs?
I think I got about 50 different things on there.
Jeez, it's not even American Thanksgiving yet.
Yeah, I imagine after you get past like episode 500, maybe there's some meat to grind out and that stuff.
What is it? Are there like meaningful gameplay changes there?
It's not so much that they're meaningful in and of themselves, although there are a couple probably that are, but you can combine them. And there's just basically like the GoldenEye 007 cheat menu.
Yeah.
So you can just turn things on and off at will.
Like what?
There's basically ones that speed things up, ones that slow things down, different changes to how enemy behavior works, all kinds of like little AI tweaks. Some of them are really not useful at all, but some of them are fun.
My favorite AI tweak is when they replaced Tom Cruise with Jude Law to play the android. That's
yeah, no, that was a good choice, actually, I would say.
Exactly.
Really want to go in this curse room, but I don't have enough health. Shit. I have 4 bombs. All right, let's find the secret room.
2 of hearts. Beautiful. This is an interesting seed. I like it because there's a lot of damage to be had, not a lot of HP, but the item rooms have been kind of boring so far, kind of junk.
Well, I have no keys, so I just bomb my way into this. Oh, it's poop.
Correct. Yeah, we've gone through the same journey there.
Ugh. All right, I'll pick it up and put it down. I don't even think I need to, but I'll do it anyway.
Yo, big mistake. Minus 20 points, man.
Yeah, I do forget about the score even being there at all. And Curse Room looks like probably not a great choice either. Let's see what these cards are.
Can't remember.
High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune. I need keys, so I'm going to play the Wheel of Fortune a couple of times.
Yeah,
oh, it gave me a Spirit Heart. That actually was worth it then.
We've taken the same journey here. Down to the absolute
I didn't know that
minutia.
was it.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm blowing it up.
Enjoy your key.
And I got a key.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is what happens. I watched enough of your runs. Eventually, I will just play identical to you.
That's well, in this case, it was a good strategy. You got your key.
Yeah. Oh, if only I could get a Hangman card so you pick up all that money. Oh well.
Anyone notice how often he says this is an interesting seed? Well, it's not like I'm gonna be like, well, this seed's. What about yesterday? Yesterday is the perfect counterexample where everybody was like, this seed is fucking trash. But also, I'm in the business of making entertainment. Oh, this seed fucking sucks. Let's just restart this run. It's a piece of shit. I hate it. We gotta have some infectious energy, man.
I think more than anything, you've been saying life goes on a lot more lately.
Absolutely true, yeah. Life goes on. You know, it's a good philosophy when you're talking about video games, I think.
Well, it doesn't, you don't dwell on any of the negative. You just kind of, it's the flowing stream of time.
Precisely. You know, push the stuff that is small stuff out of the way and focus on the things that actually matter.
Occasionally a small rock will drift down the flowing stream of time, and then you embrace it.
And that's like a good life goes on, because that's like life goes on, and you're like strong. You're stronger as a result. Life goes honor at that point.
Life is honor.
Yeah, if you can't go inner, go honor. Is that what they always say?
As long as you go at all.
It's the old red-green quote.
Red-green.
Red-green.
Apparently the curtain does not match the drapes.
It's a Canadian thing. It's a Canadian thing, Nick. You wouldn't get it.
I mean, I don't, I guess. You could explain more Canadian things to me, and maybe I'll try and understand them.
This is where the seed's gonna get blown wide open, I can tell.
Have you ever drank maple water?
I don't know, was that like the sap of a maple tree?
Well, so this is what I thought it was, and this was on Dragon's Den last night.
Okay.
That I was watching. Apparently what it is not actually sap. It is water infused with... Wait, no, I have it backwards. It is sap, but everyone thought it was water infused with maple. It's the other way around. You were
That's
right.
how you know I'm the real Canadian.
Yeah.
You tell me
Psych
what
me out
maple
without
water
even needing
is.
to.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's the unpasteurized juice of the maple tree. How was it?
Apparently it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad? I believe that.
It was lightly sweet, but not overpowering, which is, I guess, what you'd want.
I know it seems a little sacrilegious or unpatriotic. I don't really like maple as a flavor that much.
I don't know what's sacrilegious about that. It's just on your flag.
That is true. But I don't know, I like a nice maple glazed salmon or something like that, but apart from that, not really a big syrup guy.
That's fine.
Not much of a syrup
You don't
man.
really like sweet stuff, which is also fine.
Hmm?
It's, pretty inherently sweet, and you don't really like sweet stuff in general.
It's correct as well, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Dragon's Den. It's pretty much my standby when I'm waiting for videos to render. I'm just watching like 5 episodes of it.
What season of
Amazing.
Dragon's Den are you on?
I don't even know anymore. I just let them keep rolling and rolling. I'm amazed how very many innovations in the realm of hockey get brought up. And I'm not saying that to try and be like racist or anything, but like seriously, you guys love hockey.
Yeah, it's like our football, basically.
Yeah. But I don't think I even get the football vibe as much here.
I don't know, man.
It's just completely ubiquitous.
Have you ever talked to Bear Taffy?
Well, once. It went okay.
What? This floor did not blow the seed wide open, by the way.
I got growth hormones. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's okay.
It's a small damage up and some speed.
I mean it's good, but it's not good enough to like, be super thrilled about what's happening right now. That is
Sets
though.
the stage.
That is.
I really hate when there's a tinted rock where I can't get to it because there's freaking turrets in front of it.
Yeah, that one's
Very rude.
That one's tough. Now the seed is blown wide open.
Let's see what's in the OL shop. Oh, that's a library. Interesting. We got a Book of Belial in here.
I know that growth hormones is a +1. I'm not saying a +1 damage upgrade is not meaningful, chat. I'm just saying it by itself does not define, the bounds of a win here. It's a huge addition, but it's not like the item we just picked up that gives us a much, much greater chance.
Well, I'm glad to have no more item that damages me. That feels good.
Wait, why didn't you roll with Guppy's Paw instead of Razorblade?
I just didn't. I don't know.
Oh.
It all happened so fast, and I think I just made a dumb decision there.
It ended up not mattering because we didn't pick up any extra HP, but...
Yeah.
Which is why I didn't use the paw when I took Book of Belial, because I was like, we only have 1 heart. I'd rather pay a red heart for our next deal with the devil than all of my spirit hearts, basically.
Gluttony didn't drop HP either.
Correct.
This is a little scary now. I need some HP.
Gets better.
Better meaning worse or better meaning
No,
better?
it gets better meaning better.
Okay. Secret room? I only got 1 bomb. I think I forgot what Book of Secrets does because I used it and I think nothing happened.
Probably you'd already explored the floor, so whatever vision it gave
whatever it was
you.
gonna give me, it didn't give me. Okay.
Yeah. It was made redundant.
I thought it was the one that teleported you to secret rooms.
I don't know that item strictly exists.
Pretty sure that's something.
Oh, this is a weird one. And now, what's your
Little
favorite
Holland.
book? The dictionary.
The Wiktionary.
The Wiktionary. Yeah, I was on Wiki Quotes, getting inspired.
I hope you donated. It's because of you they probably are still in operation.
I do my best to donate to Wikipedia every year.
That's That's good.
It's, you know, I get my value out of it without a doubt.
Pretty beneficial resource that I would be sad didn't exist.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty stoked most of the time. I'm like, this is like infinite knowledge at my fingertips for free at any moment. That's something that I'm like, yeah, that's worth donating to.
I think it was kind of amazing is if you think about it, once we all get our Google goggles, if that is still a thing that's going to happen, we'll basically have telepathy, right? Like, we'll have all of the sum total of human knowledge at our fingertips at all times.
That's
through our eyes.
The strict definition of telepathy, being able to read other people's thoughts.
Yeah, no, it's not exactly there, but it's on its way.
I think you may have misread the product specs.
All right, so
Google
the next
Glass.
step is the next step is you can use your mind's energy to transcribe thoughts into text, right?
Right, which
that's probably
most
not
people would
super
just
far
refer to
away.
that as like writing, but I see what you're saying.
No, but I mean, without touching anything or using anything, you can upload your thoughts to a web page or something, or just text each other with it.
Okay.
And then you'll actually be communicating without speaking
I
through
don't
your eyes.
think that Google Glass turns your thoughts into text, though.
I'm saying the technology is technically there, even if it's not with them.
Okay.
It's a hypothetical. We're very close to what seems like actual magic.
That is one thing we agree on right now. I agree with
Very
that.
close to actual magic.
I don't.
I'm
Okay,
not-
yes, I would agree with that as well.
The fuck is Nick talking about? Just listen. There are words in there that make a lot of sense. You just gotta pay
No,
attention
man.
to them.
I don't know. Sure, yeah.
I don't know what this is. It's just become so popular to just not listen and then be upset.
I'm not upset. It's just I
know.
don't know that that's telepathy,
Correct.
man. That's where I'm coming at this one from. It sounds like writing. It sounds like the written word.
I don't think you were paying attention then. There's no writing. You're thinking something, it gets turned into data in the form of text, and then you can send it to other people without ever saying anything out loud. You're communicating through your eyes and through your mind.
Yeah, but that doesn't exist.
It's very close.
Is it? I don't know. Maybe.
We can read people's brainwaves, can't we?
I mean, we can like look at them and be like, oh, they feel pain.
Right.
But I don't know if we can look at it and be like, oh, they're meaning to say like a hashtag, you know, sorry, not sorry there.
I'm just saying in the next step, that's probably what's coming.
It's actually not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep coming.
And keep hitting? Does it keep coming?
This run is getting scary, man.
My chat thought I did so awesome that I was on my Azazel run already. No, it's the opposite. I died.
Oh, you died?
Yeah, I said it a lot of times too.
Did you get the 2020 pickup?
No, I didn't.
That might
I
have
was
been
on that floor, and then I just ran out of health.
Yeah, this is kind of a tricky one.
I honestly don't think I even played terribly either. I didn't make up enough to just last enough.
There's a real problem with this seed, and that's that there's been literally no HP drops.
Yeah.
At all, so...
I think I had one Spirit Heart for the whole run.
Yeah,
that
there's been
popped
like...
organically.
I admit, I do think I missed one Tinted Rock. But a bunch of Tinted Rocks have also paid out with not...
Right.
not Spirit Hearts. They paid out with, like, bombs or golden chests.
I think.
So yeah, it's like, this one is a very high damage run. Well, pretty high damage run with a lot of danger associated with it as well.
I think it was a cool seed. I just think I maybe needed to pay a lot more attention or be really, really careful.
God, I wouldn't feel bad about that one. This is a tricky seed.
Judgment.
It's a tricky seed.
The next run I started, I got freaking Magic Mushroom already.
Yeah,
so
that's a pretty good one. And now, do Christopher Nolan giving his top 5 desert island films? How about I give Michael Caine giving his top 5 films about a desert island, and Christopher Nolan is trying to explain the actual concept of desert island films to him at the same time. That would be something along the lines of, first you gotta say Castaway. Absolutely. Michael, they're not films. About desert islands, mate. They're films you would take to the desert island. It's gotta be better than this. What in the world is this? Kidney stone. This is bad, right?
Kidney stone's not terrible. That's the one that occasionally causes your pee to build up and then shoot a big boulder out that does a ton of damage.
Does it explode?
And then you shoot really fast for a second.
Oh.
No. I think it just hits hard, like a glass cannon shot or something.
Why did you skip 99 bombs? Because I needed something more powerful because I only have 1 HP. I didn't end up getting anything more powerful. What I got, kidney stones is fun, you were right. What I got instead was an item I've never seen before, so I was like, we might as well take it. Get it for the first time. Man, I really would love to see, like, some HP on this run.
It sounds like you might as well just give up on that idea.
I don't know, man. I've been doing some lost stuff, you know?
Okay.
So I understand the environment I'm in right now. I wish it was easier. None of the shops have had spirit hearts. Also, I've been going, and they haven't been meeting me halfway. Oh, sure, let's take Cursed Eye. Why not?
God.
I'm ready.
I think possibly exactly one of the shops did have one, and that was all I found.
Oh my god.
You should really hook up with Dracula Fetus and make a show out of the Michael Caine thing, because I don't know. It seems like it's gone on so far now that there's actually like a plot line to it.
Dude, they're characters that work well together. Incredulous Christopher Nolan and Michael Caine.
Well, I'm pretty into it, actually. I would say that I'm bemused. Which is somehow different than saying you're amused.
Yeah.
Is there a C-mused?
Seamus is how that's pronounced.
Oh, Seamus, right.
Man, Cursed Eye... Cursed Eye Kidney Stone is actually really good. This is a surprise to me.
Cursed Eye Kidney Stone. I'm trying to think why that would be good.
When I get the kidney stone out, it just fires like really fast without me doing anything to stop it.
Oh, okay, so you skip the shitty part of it, which makes it awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Good.
I got keeper coins. Keeper shots.
Book of Sin is hooking me up with the spirit hearts lately. I'm not used to this kind of treatment.
Yeah.
So I got the incubus. I've got a little brimstone. I've got a ton of health.
That's really good.
Endless Nameless.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know what the hell that is.
I was doing a Lilith Greed Mode run today. I got 9 volt, and then I got Tech Point X, and it was so satisfying.
You're making circles on everything.
I was making like 8 circles by the end of each Greed Mode floor. It was beautiful. So much damage.
Dead Onion and Azazel don't work, right?
Depends what you mean.
I don't think
by
that's
that.
a thing. Well, the little brimstone, the mini brim, and that synergize not at all, I think.
Little brimstone. Are you Azazel?
Yeah, I'm Azazel,
Okay.
so usually the toxic aura would be a thing around tears, but I don't have tears.
Well, I mean, you have like the toxic aura is just piercing shots, I think.
Oh. Oh, I thought it was like a poison chance or something.
I don't believe so. So the good news is you already have it.
Cool.
This is an interesting one. I don't know. I think it's winnable. Deals with the devil have sucked. Item rooms have predominantly sucked, but there's been just enough. Been just enough good stuff.
Devil card. All right, I'll use that on the boss.
Help.
This little shadow friend is so helpful. Just kills all the flies in one hit. The dude with the big shadow around him that goes around just kills all the easy stuff. I can't remember if it's incubus or succubus, but one of those little demon babies that floats around.
Succubus. I can't.
Pretty cool dude.
recall.
I didn't even use my devil card. Oh well.
Whoa. Careful. Whoa. Oh. Oh, a free guppy item. Curse of the Tower. Always a judgment call. This time I'm going to say no. I
don't think there's very many upsides to it unless you've got Pyromaniac.
think if you can consistently dodge the bombs, it's nice damage that you can do to the boss. Or you can do to any enemy, I should say.
It doesn't stress you out, though, knowing you gotta, like, do these extra dodges all of a sudden?
Hey, that's life, man.
It's
Life's
like
not about
2.
avoiding the dodges, man. Life's about the dodges.
So you're saying you gotta make more dodges?
Yeah, we do these things not because they're easy, but because they are hard, you know?
Just because we can.
Gotta challenge ourselves. That being said, I didn't take Curse of the Tower.
Just really drive the point home. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, 2 HP, it's a little close, so I wouldn't necessarily be super thrilled to do it. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
This is a pretty good Guppy. Not Guppy, not yet.
I was following your lead with the new profound use of the strength card
Yeah.
as a devil deal catalyst.
That's
and
a valuable item.
It almost worked out for me, but there was 3 red chests, so it didn't. All right, HP it is.
Man, Kidney Stone Cursed Eye is actually awesome.
Nice.
Whenever the Kidney Stone pops, like, your absurd rate of fire it's up there, man. It's absurd.
Do we know what causes the kidney stone? Like, what stat causes the kidney stone to pop more frequently? Or is there one? Just arbitrary.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because I could see focusing a run around whatever stat that is to try and get that up as high as possible, and then primarily doing kidney stone damage, sort of like teeth.
I think it's based on the amount of water you drink.
Okay.
So if you don't keep yourself
Drink
well
less.
hydrated, you're at a greater risk.
If you end up on the drowned caves, all of a sudden, no more kidney stones.
Right, yeah. That's the way I've always assumed.
That'd be hilarious if that kind of level of detail was programmed in.
Whoa. Sure, why not? Missing no. Alrighty.
The calcium stat. Is it a luck thing? Chat says it's a luck thing.
I no longer
Usually
have kidney
is.
stone.
Oh, you rerolled?
Yeah, it took missing no.
Alright, well, good luck with that. It'll usually work out.
Rerolls tend to make you better. If you can do enough of them, at least. Want to fight the Hush? I don't really want to fight the Hush. We do have Pyro.
I'm gonna do Hush on my run.
Pyro
I actually didn't have him
19
unlocked for Azazel,
Fuck
weirdly
it.
enough.
Let's do the Hush. Oh, but we're not going to have Pyro when we get down to the next floor. That's going to be a problem. That's a real issue. We got Dark Bum, Ludo, Butt Bombs, Little HP. We could try. We may die here. Chat's saying fight Hush anyway. Did I become Guppy? No, I'm just real tiny.
I kind of feel like Hush has become the new boss rush. It's like, well, if you run strong, you may as well run it through Hush and see what it says about the whole thing.
You know, why not? Take Toxic Shock.
New boss Hush.
Neither of these items are going to be too advantageous for us. Now that dailies reward you for both Hush and Boss Rush, I want to get better at doing the fight anyway. Yeah, I might as well buy the Book of Belial charge. You're not wrong. Pheromones. This is going to be a tricky one. This is going to be a tricky one. You know what else is small? Your mother.
Momo?
Come on, not anymore.
He's small at heart, I think.
You saying he's got a small heart?
No. I mean, he just thinks he's a little kitty.
Tomo's got some bulk now.
Yeah, I know.
It's largely fur, but he is a large cat.
And he is of a breed that looks quite large, no matter how big he is.
I believe ragdolls are like the second largest breed of cat.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the first one because whoever named that cat, it was an earlier time. That's all I'll say about that. It comes out wrong every time. It's not Big Pussy, but it's not much less ridiculous.
It was a character in The Sopranos.
Big Pussy. That's Big Pussy from Orange is the New
Oh,
Black.
yeah.
Who was actually relatively tiny herself.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a lot of fire, though.
Yeah, that is true. Looking forward to the new season of that, actually. Did you ever finish Season 3?
No, I stopped because Kate got sick of it, and now I'm like, I gotta get back to it at some point, but I probably just, like, won't instead.
No, that's fine. I liked it. It's an odd ending to the third season. I'm not going to say what it is, obviously, but...
That seems sensible.
It's not what I expected to happen. Which is good. I mean, it's a mark of good storytelling if I didn't see it coming.
Yeah. Yeah. Hannibal Season 3, and I'll finish it. I don't watch TV. I play Magic the Gathering instead. My TV watching has really fallen off. I could tell you whatever you want to know about Battle for Zendikar Draft, though. Which is probably very little. I know I have glitter bombs. I just want to... I'm trying to, like, use them to also kill an enemy so I can get, like, extra value out of them.
I just got Evil Eye? I don't think I've picked that up before. Is that good?
Yes.
Not with Azazel, though, probably. Unless it's a damage up.
With Azazel, I think it may do nothing.
Okay. Do I actually shoot eyeballs normally?
No.
Oh, because that would be sweet as hell.
Occasionally, your tears will become eyes that shoot their own tears.
Oh. I like that.
It's cool.
I just thought maybe I'd shoot, like, possessed eyes out of my own eyes, which would be pretty sweet, too.
That would be also dope. Confirmed.
But, you know, there's coins now, so coin shot is neat.
That is correct.
Rid of that kind of thing. Question mark card. Double active.
Whoa, what? I was like, can you have 2 times your active item? But it probably just makes your active item go twice, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it just dropped a Spirit Heart, which my active item is Book of Sin, so...
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think much happened out of that.
Chat, you can't be mad that Dark Bum is carrying me when I literally put my life in the hands of the random number generator. Alright, look at this scumbag getting carried after he threw away an obvious win. You can't have it cut both ways.
It's a bit more interesting to throw away the win, I'd say.
Exactly. Throw down some glitter bombs. Get some more red hearts.
I'm glad to see Azazel's doing well. Really quite worried after that big nerf.
Yeah, I mean, he was in a rough place for a little while, but he's all right now.
I was just thinking, like, what are we gonna do when you have a quick run in this? Like, you gotta kill another 20 minutes. Are you gonna always go to Nuclear Throne?
Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to always go to Nuclear Throne, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to the chest.
Has Hush been nerfed in the patch? Nah, I think I'm just, like, not trash at fighting Hush anymore. Not as trash, at least. I'm not gonna spam infinite glitter bombs. I'd rather just leave this floor to proceed with the run. But I get what you're saying, because you might as well, as long as you pick up the glitter bomb. But probably not gonna. Not too much, anyway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother doing boss rush for that. It's a good item, but skip it.
What'd you get?
The toxic.
Toxic shock?
Toxic shock, yeah.
So good.
So good, but I don't have a teleport card, so.
I got it, but it's about to get rerolled anyway.
Okay.
Because of missing no. I didn't say not trash, or maybe I did say not trash. What I meant is not as trash. Alright, Curse of the Unknown. That scares me. Extraordinarily tiny, soy milk, gnawed leaf, sad butt bombs. Well, I will stand still and let my dog do the work. Or I'll walk on the creep. Oh, even if you don't want Curse of the Tower, they'll just give it to you sometimes. That's okay.
Nothing like a barrage of bombs for no apparent reason to wake you up.
Nod Leaf Gemini. Yeah, we're doing it, boys. I know we have the wafer, but I don't have any HP. Like, I can't see how much HP I have, so I think I have to, unfortunately, just ride this one out. Let Nod Leaf do his dirty work. And this Bombfly's losing his mind. Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Thank you. That's one way to handle that. Okay. Next room. I would like to fight like a couple of these rooms if it's in the cards.
I've actually had an entire floor that no enemies spawned on up to the boss. That was a very odd floor.
Yeah, that's excellent.
It was
Unless
a
you
short
play the
floor.
game to actually play it, in which case it's kind of shitty, but...
It's just a very strange feeling. It felt like I was not in the game anymore. It was just sort of there, putting me in limbo.
Now, Limbo is a puzzle platformer.
Right. Death card.
I know we could have saved the bomb here, but I have 99 bombs. So I'm like, why save a bomb? It's okay. He's probably dead. How will you survive the boredom of a Nodleaf Isaac fight? Because it's relative to the boredom of the 2 Nodleaf Hush fights I've had recently. So I'm pretty sure that my brain is like well primed to survive. If only because it's gonna seem relatively short compared to the norm. My new normal. That hurts.
4 directions I've gone in that the boss wasn't. Alright, there we go.
How do you produce bombs when you are smaller than them, NL? That's a problem for Neil Smoke the Grass Tyson. Something to do with dark matter, definitely.
It's just some kind of like wormhole inside your ass.
An ass wormhole. A sperm hole, as I like to call it. I may be a little confused about how anatomy works.
That's where babies come from, is the butt.
Definitely true. Well, they come from the butt, because that's where ladies' vaginas are.
Yeah.
I gotta hit this dude.
All right.
There we go. Now come closer, angel fetuses.
Hell, didn't I fight Krampus already on this run? I'm probably thinking of the last run. Krampus's head or Book of Sin?
Krampus's head, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, but it's like a million charges.
What do you mean it's like a million charges?
I'm gonna use it like one time. At least Book of Sin, I might get a few Spirit Hearts out.
I feel like Krampus's head is still really good, but people underrate it because they value it relative to what it used to be like.
Right.
You know, it's like, oh, Penelope Cruz isn't hot anymore. And she's still an outrageously attractive lady. Maybe she's not in her mid-20s anymore. Stack her up against, you know, average person on the street. You gotta evaluate things inside of a vacuum. Well, you don't.
All right, well, I've got a solution. Book of Sin instead. Let's take Tammy's head as Azazel. That's a good option. We didn't have to make that choice in the end.
Yes. What?
I love that I can't see which of these items is which. I'm taking bottom item. Game Kid. All right, waste. And bottom item. Chocolate milk. Nah, that doesn't really hurt me as Azazel, honestly. Actually helps. 75 cents. I guess we will take these. BOGO bombs and stopwatch. Oh, well, I remember when that used to be useful. And we'll donate. Don't think I need the money for anything else anyway. Zeramus F4 donated $5 and says, sorry for the bad info. I guess that was much earlier regarding that first topic. No problem. We sorted it out.
I'm still here, chat. I'm just waiting.
I looked away. How much money did I donate? Probably like 20 cents.
Did you do greed?
No. I just was donating before I fight Hush. I was just putting my money into the donation machine.
There we go. I dealt the killing blow. That's the only thing that matters.
Explosive.
Whoa, Stampy
diarrhea.
Elephant. Thank you very much for the subscription. It was missed. Okay, what? What is this?
What's going on? You fighting a new boss or something?
No, I'm shooting 4 dicks out of my face. 4 laser dicks.
Oh, I thought you were talking about 8-inch nails or something. Alright, Tammy's head got a little work done there, but we're going to be in it for the long haul. It's a hush fight after all.
This is why you take missing, though. You can get 4 laser dicks shooting out of your face.
You gotta get the dicks where you can.
There's like
Should
some
really
rubber
just-
cement shit going on here. This is a strange one. It's pretty sweet, but it's very strange. He's even smaller. Yeah, I continue to get smaller floor by floor, apparently.
I want to take a blank card and one makes you smaller at the same time and just see how far I can go.
Yeah, how deep the rabbit hole goes.
These flies are so misguided.
Genghis Kong, the laser dong.
Calm
Actually, Genghis Kong was famous for his use of horse archers.
down. Alright, Stompwatch is working now, but unfortunately the dude's stuck in his freaking hole for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Hop on out, buddy.
Ah, that's correct. One makes you small as a pill, so you need placebo, not blank card.
No, somehow that's not true, because I used the one makes you larger with blank card yesterday on a run, and it worked.
I'm gonna need to see some confirmation.
No,
of
I mean,
that.
I recorded it.
That's why I
It's
need
real.
to. Just the record existing is not
Okay.
enough. I need to experience it myself.
No probs. I understand your skepticism. It also doesn't make sense that it would work either, so I hear you.
Yeah. No, it's it's just a very reasonable null hypothesis, I think, to assume that it doesn't. But
Anybody that was in my chat for that yesterday can confirm that this actually happened, or am I just out of my mind and I was getting larger in my head? Can you tell Ryan that his run reminds me a lot of Sisyphus pushing a boulder up a hill? Yeah. Everything kind of is, right?
yeah, that's just life, man.
If the idiot strikes again, thanks for that.
Look, let's stop calling them gold rooms, okay? They're item rooms. I know PewDiePie's been calling them gold rooms.
He's wrong.
I've worked my ass off to establish my lexicon as the preferred verbiage in the Binding of Isaac community, and I'm not going to let it go to waste, in a single day here. Again, I agree, the room has a gold outline to it. That's indisputable. But contained within the room is an item, and we all know it's what's on the inside that counts.
Freaking Rob calls them treasure rooms.
What is this?
Yeah, I think he's trying to subvert the whole thing.
That's just, he's off in his own world.
Maw of the Void has appeared. Unbelievable, it's taken me this long to get that. Alright, up we go. Maybe I'll still get a dad's key and I can do Mega Satan too.
It's possible.
Yes, you used placebo with that one. God damn it. I just misremembered. Nick the Idiot strikes again.
Oh my god, my guy's so fast. Did I just get like another transformation somehow? I feel different. What do you mean it's actually called Treasure Room? Just because the creators of the game call it one thing, that doesn't mean it's the name. Your parents called you one thing, you can still change your name.
I don't even know where you'd find that information out, even if they did call it something officially.
The Brady Games strategy guide.
Oh, right.
The youtube.com/Wayne Brady Games strategy guide.
Wayne Brady Games would be a fantastic LP site for him.
I want more items. I want my name to be Paschetti.
Change your name to Trash Boat.
Whoa.
How about just Tugboat?
Fired.
Call me Tugboat from now on. Dad's key. No. Well, I could get something to reroll, so I'll leave him alone.
Take 100 years here. Oh.
I'm pretty thrilled. I still got an unlock done, even though I lost the primary run.
Yeah, I gotta get those Zazel ones unlocked quickly. Time sensitive.
Look, I don't know why I didn't go to Hush with him. I could have done it before. I just didn't think about it.
It would take less time if you're aiming at the enemies. You know what would take less time? If you shut your mouth, you joker. You quit your naysaying. The only nays I want to hear are from horses. Onsies. Lovely. Are you sad Nick doesn't get to see your laser dicks? That's his prerogative, you know? This isn't the first time we've seen a run with this kind of damage, but it's definitely one of the better synergies in the game.
I could end up watching it in the VOD just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting. Oh, sweet. Michael L. Fox has subscribed for 16 months in a row.
It's nice of him.
Not really. I mean, we've been live for like 29 or something like that, so it's like, where were you then? Like, sure, you're just like a bandwagon fan. You're not like a true fan, like Girdle Poo.
There's actually a whole bunch of people that lost their subscription combos just because of a glitch on Twitch, so...
Michael L. Fox is not from Hungary, so... He's got some explaining to do.
I see you read that email as well, okay.
If Michael L. Fox was from Budapest, I would have more sympathy for him. But he is not.
Why? What do you have against Budapest?
I got nothing against Budapest. His explanation would make itself. Alright, I have completed my run.
Okay. I'm on the chest.
That is acceptable.
Looking for a dad's key so I could take it to Mega Satan.
I understand the drive here.
Or a get out of jail free card would also work, I remember.
Yeah, does it? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it does.
Alright.
Oh, spider butt. That's the wrong spider item I thought it was. I thought it was slowing effect.
And yeah, I love everybody being like, that's not how Budapest is pronounced. And then the one dude is like, he pronounced it right! Oh my god! Actually, in English, we say, Budapeste. From my cousin Vinny.
Hey, Budapesto! Hey! Kind of insensitive.
Yes, hello! Thank you. The cold air rushing in will save me from an early grave as I watch my thermometer dip from 33 degrees Celsius down towards a livable temperature. How's your run going, Nick?
2 rooms away from the boss, and I have not seen a drop other than the D4. Right. That might help me.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to load Spelunky. And then, when we do the ad break, I don't have to remember to change the game.
That was one of the fastest times I've ever killed Blue Baby. I may as well just D4 once to see what happens.
That's the spirit?
Is there a way that I can get a door opening? Dad's key won't show up as my active item. That's not a thing. Yeah. Where the hell was the D4? I lost it.
Oh my lord.
On the right? No, that's the bombs.
Is 33 Celsius a lot? 33 C to F. That's 91.4. Also the hottest radio station in the city. NL, in Magic the Gathering, are the contents of two boosters independent of each other, i.e. doesn't matter for the content if the boosters are from the same box? Wrong person to ask on both a statistics level and on a production level. But
I got pretzel shot.
I have no doubt that someone will be able to answer that question for you, but I don't know.
This is silly. Continuum tiers plus the brimstone effect. I don't know, something's making a pretzel happen every time I fire. Oh, there's a tiny planet also in there. Alright, that's cute.
How much is your heating bill? Like 0, because this computer warms up the whole apartment.
Computers really are quite hot. Alright, run sorted. The end.
Alright. It's actually like 6 degrees Celsius outside, but in this office with like no ventilation, it gets... I'm sitting here like looking like George Costanza, like just sweating like I just ate a bunch of pastrami or something. But we're gonna come back in 3 minutes, play the Spelunky Daily Challenge. See you then. Michael A. Fox will be here.
Yep, that's true. See you soon. He's a fox man.
He is. Oh my god, what's the problem, Kate?
What's up?
Hi.
Howdy doody, neighborino.
Welcome to the show. How are you?
You know, good. Just chillaxing, relaxing.
And Maxin, relaxing, all cool? Were you shooting some b-ball outside of the school?
No, it's getting a little too cold for that, Nick. Come on. Be realistic here.
No
Actually,
b-ball.
it was pretty nice out today for mid to late November.
Yeah, same. It was
Yeah.
like almost t-shirt weather outside, which is a little odd, actually.
It's teasing us. Next week is probably gonna be like 30 feet of snow, and you can't
Bring it on.
Yeah, bring it on.
I like the
make an
snow.
igloo.
As long as I don't have to go anywhere, the snow's pretty sweet.
True that. I've always kind of wanted to get snowed in.
Same.
You know? No, like legitimately like 20 feet of snow. It's like you can't open your door. It would probably in reality be miserable, but I feel like it's something everybody should experience at least once.
I think it's like almost a fantasy of doing that with like the significant other, right? Like you're on a vacation or something, you're in Aspen because we're making up shit as we go, and then the snow happens and you're like, well, all we've got is each other and the fire and cup of cocoa and hopefully enough food to last us for 4 or 5 days.
What are you talking about?
Getting snowed in like Edward.
Yeah, like 20
said
feet of
this
snow.
before, but every time people are excited about the snow, I just think of like Louis Armstrong's "What a Wonderful World" playing as a montage of like people dying in car accidents on the 401 happens.
That's sad.
That's sad.
It's reality though.
Nick's been watching
People-
Dumb and Dumber.
People do die on the highway.
All the
They
time.
they don't understand the black ice is a thing. You can't see it,
Yep.
and then you're dead, like that. Very sad.
They drive full speed on the highways in the middle of the worst weather, thinking that they're just immune from it, and they're actually going to take out a lot of people, including themselves.
Yeah,
Not
like
cool.
a couple weekends ago, just before I came back from my parents' house on one of the roads that I'd come back on, there was like a 6-car pileup, and people were like actually trapped in their car,
It's fucked up.
and they couldn't get out. I'm not sure if anybody died in that one, but it was still just like shitty.
Yeah,
Rigged
I would-
banana.
fits the definition of shitty.
9 months in a row for Rigged Banana. We just had a baby, so
Congrats.
It happens
yeah.
in Vancouver, but with rain. Like, it was really dark and rainy like a week ago, and if you look at Scan BC, it's like, BC police are on scene with a pedestrian hit by a car. BC police are on scene with a pedestrian hit by a car. I mean, it's not as bad because it's not snowing here, but, jaywalking, black clothing, combined with, like, poor visibility and driving too fast. There's, like, a lot of people got hit by cars,
Right.
last week. Everybody making
damn reflectors on.
Porters. Yeah, if you're going to the grocery store to get some milk, put on your helmet with the blinking light on the front, and then put your construction vest on, and then.
What I mean is, you're gonna carry a bag, right? If you're going to grocery shopping, you put a freaking stripe on it.
I see what you're saying. The reflective tape. You want to do the daily challenge?
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Let's do it. Insert name to subscribed. What a lovely gesture.
I'm on the A button. Are you ready?
I am ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
You can go to hell. I'm gonna be Fuzzy Wuzzy.
I play as Purple Pirate Lady always.
I play as Colin Northway, aka
Colin
Mustache
Mockery.
Man.
Oh yeah. You know what's cool is I actually met him, and he really does look like his avatar.
He does.
Yeah,
I
they
played-
weren't
He's like-
exaggerating.
8 feet tall and blue?
What do you mean 8 feet tall?
They're all kind of the same size in this.
He is
particular
taller
game.
than I am.
Oh,
I can't remember the name of the game though. What was the crazy psychedelic one? They were like playing as a jellyfish. Do
Yeah,
you
I was like
remember that?
deep under the sky, something like that.
Yeah, that's about right. It had beautiful art.
Oh, come on.
Te- oh my god, what's the crazy, the Teal and Choi resubs. You guys are awesome. Oh, I'm dead.
You're dead.
For real.
Gotcha.
He did get us.
He got me, actually.
Like it happens sometimes.
it happens. You got to keep your guard up. It's like the,
Black ice.
the black ice. It's like the spikes in this game or something, or a landmine in the caves just getting thrown into your face by an angry yeti.
It happens, yeah.
It does.
You can get all the Monties you want, but if you just fall in some spikes, it doesn't matter anymore.
I heard you're talking about PewDiePie is playing Rebirth now or whatever.
It's true, yeah.
So, and he's changing the name of all your bullshit. I hope he doesn't come and rename Monty and Spelunky. That would.
I think maybe
Everybody.
the Spelunky train has passed for him. But, yeah, first he came for the item rooms, and I was not an item room, so I said nothing, and then...
Yeah, but you still call them friggin' spirit hearts.
That's what they are?
They're soul hearts, mister.
They're not soul hearts. You're a soul
Yeah,
heart.
they are actually soul hearts, but I also call them spirit hearts.
You
Des
guys
Hurts.
remember
Thank you for the
Soul
subscription.
Man?
Yeah, Soul Man, Dan Aykroyd.
This is a great show.
Mm,
I'm a soul man.
It's not a great show.
It was pretty not good, but
I actually am gonna die here. I am dead.
don't.
Do it.
Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
No, I died.
Wow.
I clicked next to the shotgun instead of on the shotgun.
So is Shopkeeper BS killed you?
Well, not BS. This is my own mistake.
Yeah, but if you didn't kill the Shopkeeper, you wouldn't have died.
I didn't kill the shopkeeper, and I died.
If you didn't kill the Shopkeeper.
I'm ranked first in the world, though.
Shit. I forgot to get the key.
Yeah, I don't
What
know where it is.
I'm wary of is the cherry picking of like, well, that's why I never kill the shopkeeper.
That's where I was going.
I know that's where you're going
Oh,
because of
great.
what you were trying to make me say there, but you
Shopkeeper
gotta
killed
accept
me.
the variance, you know? 9 times out of
Right.
10, it's gonna enable you to have a great run. 1 time out of 10, maybe you fuck it up and die.
You beat me by 300 gold, Ryan. I hope you're happy.
You died too?
I picked up the shopkeeper
skulls.
to like move him because the shotgun fell right behind him, and I just didn't quite move him far enough, and he got me.
That
This
is
is why this is my new. Generally, when I play Spelunky now, I wait until the black market, and I just do it then. Unless you get like a freeze ray or something that makes it a
No.
no-brainer. It's just not worth it.
Everything's going
It
fine
is-
over here.
It is always
alive.
worth it.
No.
Once you get it down, you know, there is still some inherent risk, but, you know, life's about risk, man. Life's about not, like, minimizing, you know, the danger to yourself.
I
When
had
you
it
can't
down
treat
for a
life
while.
like that, you'll never get out alive. Didn't you ever see Van
Nobody
Wilder?
does.
No.
I've seen Van Wilder.
It's not
Oh,
very
Van
good.
Wilder. I thought I heard just wild. I didn't know what that was.
Just Wilder. No Van involved.
Oh, please don't blow her up. Oh, she lived. Nice.
Okay. Damn it. Really, that's stupid freaking daily.
Yeah, it's all, it hurts, but it's okay.
Nah, it hurts a lot. Yeah.
It's not that bad.
I do like a Spelunky daily once a month, so I want to make
yeah,
it
it's
count.
really more like a yearly at this point. People are saying risks have to be intelligent. How is this not an intelligent risk, man? It enables you to get a higher score like 90% of the time.
I don't think chat's on my side of this argument.
I feel like chat doesn't understand risk management, man.
What if like your risk is to like do heroin or something?
Right, yeah,
It's a shitty risk.
that would be a risk that I don't consider maybe proportional to the, or the reward would not be proportional to the risk. Oh, you joker, come on.
There's the key. There's the key. All right. Fucking bats, man. They always follow me around.
Oof.
Throws.
Matic is doing great work for me.
This guy's using the Matic now. You still wearing diapers just in case you poop yourself in public?
Depends.
I didn't see there being a joke and a punchline there, but it worked.
Yep. Honestly, I think by the time I'm 40, I'm just gonna like get all my teeth pulled, just friggin'
Just
wear
give up.
diapers, you know, have like intravenous hooked up, just like I'm not doing shit all. I'm letting machines and nurses do the work.
You're gonna need that Metal Gear Solid muscle massage to keep your muscle strength up.
I'm fine with that. They can massage something else too
I
while they're
agree.
at it.
This body's been getting a free ride for too long. What has it ever done for me?
Is
That's
there really
why-
a point though in getting a hand job if you're in a coma?
I'm not gonna be in a coma,
Well,
man.
there's a point for her.
Oh, well, no, I thought that, though, like, the way you were describing it, you were going to be unconscious, because, like, that's the
No.
last step in letting it all go.
No, man, I'm just gonna be sitting back watching Seinfeld and Trailer Park Boys.
Okay, so you're at least doing something, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably have other hobbies. Like, I won't do them, but I'll just tell people. I'll be like, hey, you know, let's build a table, and I'll just...
And you'll watch.
Yeah, you
I'll
and me,
watch.
we're building a table this weekend.
Yeah. I'll just be, all right, no, use walnut. We used maple on the last project, you idiot. Some, like, kid in grade 9 just looking to get a credit.
Yeah, it's co-op. Oh, man. That's good stuff.
Yep. But honestly, though, like, I don't. There's a lot of people at
That's
my
true.
work or like that I've met.
That's true.
That are like older or whatever, and they're like, you know, they're like, oh, I'm never gonna be able to retire. I'm gonna be so bored, and I just never understood that. Like, I could retire right now. I've got enough hobbies to fill up like 5 lifetimes.
It's a millennial thing.
I think so.
Yeah.
We know what it's like to be lazy.
I think millennials are going to be the first generation to really embrace the idea of retirement.
Yeah.
Like, straight up, if you know that $5 million falls into my lap, I'm gonna buy a little shack out in the woods.
I'll buy a
I'm gonna-
regular size shack.
Well, whatever. I like the idea of a fixer-upper. You know, I'm a very hands-on kind of person. I think it'd be fun to do. You know, and then do this whole like self-sustainable like foraging and stuff.
You're going to be the retired dude who lives in his shack and forages for berries and mushrooms.
Yeah, I'll probably have. Well, I'll definitely have some chickens because
You're gonna be Piper's brother from Orange is the New Black. He lives in the
Yes.
camper with
Yes.
his fiance that's always yelling about if he should make more organic food or what.
yes.
Man, you know what? I'm not coming over to your shack, Fox.
Well, you're not invited,
If
mister.
we hang out, you can come over to my... I'm going to live in, like... You see the season ender of Sherlock where that, like, Swedish millionaire dude lives in that $80 million mansion? I think I might pick up one of those.
Yeah. Just go live with Notch, man.
You do have to have a candy room if you're gonna be considered successful.
It's not for you. It's for the people that come over.
Right, so they have something to do the pictures with their feet in front
Exactly.
of. Otherwise, what would be the point of the selfie anymore?
Oh, yeah.
The next thing is gonna be, it's not like you taking the selfie, it's like people are gonna use their drones to take like pictures of them from like aerials. Like,
You know what they're gonna be called? Stealthies.
Stealthies, there you go. It's
Guys,
like, you know,
we just made that.
Shit.
We
well, I did it and you kind of just went with it.
Hey!
I
We're
played
at
no
the
role
birth
in
of a
this.
new cultural phenomenon.
I don't condone this behavior.
Stealthies.
No. Well,
a lot
it's
of
not
people getting
it's-
arrested.
It's not necessarily a stealthy of somebody else. It's like you're pulling a stealthy on yourself. It's like a little ironic. Cause
The implication that I understood of this is very different from what you're describing. It's that you would sneak yourself into places where you don't belong to take selfies.
Stealthies.
you could do
Stealthies.
that. It's a whole like classification. There's many subcategories of stealthies.
Yeah. Thank you for using it. If you repeat something enough, it just becomes true.
I feel like, you know, if that ever, like, for trends and shit that catch on, like, you should get royalties for that.
Definitely.
We're coming
not.
up with
That's
the
you
idea.
just guarantee me that Swedish millionaire's house from Sherlock.
Is
There
there
you
going to
go.
be like an ASCAP for memes?
What is an ass?
I don't really
cap?
get how that works. It's like the association that makes sure that musicians get their royalties in the U.S.
Really? That sounds
really.
like not fun.
Why do they call it
job.
ass cap? It sounds like
I
a
don't know what
that
it
sounds like
stands for.
a diaper for very cold days.
Because your ass is gonna get capped if you
Whoa.
get caught not paying royalties, mister.
Jeez.
That was quite clever, actually.
God damn it. I keep forgetting that shopkeepers are after me. This is not gonna fly. Ugh. Did you, you know what? I thought Snapchat was like not
Snapchat.
Snapchat. Let me give us some Snapchat stick. Wasn't doing all that well. I read they're like from last year or something. They're up to like 6 billion views or a billion or some like triple number of what they were getting.
Some triple number.
It's like,
Triple what?
well, I don't know, whatever their number was. Say it was like a 500 million views a
3
day
times larger than something.
than what they used to be. Yeah, they're growing like crazy. I didn't know it was still that popular.
Good on 'em,
Probably
I guess.
because you're using them to send pictures of your dingle to people.
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of people getting the fox tingles lately.
The fox tingles make the ladies tingles.
That seems likely.
Yeah.
Eh. Stealthies, that's the name of my dick.
No.
That's no, that you don't.
Someone's getting
that's Jared.
Jared's getting
Don't
sued.
bring Jared into this.
Did you? So I
People-
read I was on the Reddit thread about that, and like so
Reddit,
the,
yeah.
the Reddit, and how he got like 15.6 years or whatever, and then somebody
But
was like,
somebody measured
like-
it is not actually 15.6 years. It's actually
Okay.
yeah. No, because the foot long was not that big. Yeah, Subway joke.
it was 11 inches, but
Okay.
somebody was like, oh, he's still getting it under 16, because
Wow.
you know.
Oh,
Hi-oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty funny.
I didn't even follow that for a second.
Yeah.
There's been some
But I
people
don't
in
get-
chat like, hey, how do you feel about Jared getting sentenced? Well, as Twitch TV's foremost legal advisor, what am I supposed to say? Oh, jump! What am I supposed to say? Seems a little extreme. No one's gonna say that. It's pretty clear how you feel about Jared getting sentenced.
What is literally the most shocking thing? Not literally, but it's
Yeah, it'd be like
definitely
electricity or something.
a point of interest. Is how there was like, what is it, 5.5 terabytes of stuff?
That's a lot.
That's I don't. How do you get that? How do you?
You didn't
Well-
say gigabytes. You said terabytes.
Yeah.
Tera.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
that's a shitload of porn
Yeah, man. That's a shitload of
of
anything.
any kind.
Yeah. They said that there's this like new ish, well, it's been around for a few years. They like take information and can put it in like store it in bacteria. So they
Is that what
said,
Jared
like,
was doing?
That's what he was doing.
They said if you took all the shit on the internet and stored it on this bacteria, it would fit in a yogurt cup.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What would that even look like? You'd be able to see bacteria.
Probably just
We
look like
can
white goo.
already do that. With,
Yeah, but like with your own eyes.
with an invention known as the microscope.
With your own naked eye.
Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna beat hell.
Yeah, me too.
Still on the daily.
What the hell hit me there?
Fox, quit trying. I will. What would internet yogurt taste like? That's also a good.
Oh, awful.
I think I know exactly what internet yogurt would taste like.
It's probably just like plain Greek yogurt, which is just tastes like sour cream, but it has like 12 grams of protein.
Can you imagine if somebody accidentally ate all the information contained on the internet?
They would actually become Johnny Depp in the Transcendent movie.
I was thinking what's the guy's name? Fred Savage from the Computer Wore Tennis Shoes.
What?
It's basically
Fred
the same
Savage
movie, just
from-
like 20 years
That's a movie
earlier, I
title,
think.
yes.
Or maybe become Bradley Cooper
In
in
Limitless.
Or Scarlett Johansson in that other shitty movie about.
What?
using
No!
Smart.
No! I was
Yes?
in the door!
What happened?
I was in the door and I pressed the button, but I wasn't completely over top of the door, so I got shot.
I can only show you the door, man.
You goofed.
You know, walk through it.
Start
Alright.
another one.
It's jungle time. Jungle love. Let's go.
Alright. I have killed myself to get into the Moai head.
Oh, wow. Nick is.
I have a
Charging
successful run
With a
so far.
score of 4,000 gold.
I have, well, you know, you're gonna laugh. I do have 22,000.
Did you buy? You bought the Ong, didn't you?
I did buy the
Oh
Ong,
my
because that's how
God.
you play the game when you don't kill the shopkeeper.
No,
Buy
you
the
killed them
Ong.
in the black market.
I don't.
I can respect wait until then.
This guy's buying
Oh.
That's like waiting until you're married to have sex. It's like, all right, you know, kudos for waiting that long.
Stuck with your principles.
But you gotta do it now.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did you die?
You died? Oh no.
I'm gonna take
you
that
died.
as a yes.
I got trapped in the brain fried.
You did
Oh,
still,
brain
you
There
beat
was
me
a
by like
jetpack.
6,000, big guy. Well done.
He bleeps us.
I died at the exact worst point in the entire run that I could have died to get the worst score.
That was fine.
Wait, did you just spend a bunch of money?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just hadn't recovered much of it. I hadn't gotten to the City of Gold yet, so that's where I was going to get a bunch of money back.
Ah!
So, yeah, I beat both of you, but not by all that much. I could have freaking won.
On
by
a
lot.
dollars per hour level, you did not beat us.
No, you're right about
Which
that.
is the way
He
that society
actually-
values time.
owes the game money at this point.
I feel like he owes me a little money at this point for having to deal with that Wayne Brady game strategy guide.
At least I stuck to my principles.
That's true. Wouldn't dispute that.
Nick went like 6 floors past you and barely did better. Yeah, I spent 50,000.
Now, should I blend these cold fries I just bought? Oh, yeah. Don't do that.
You guys are hilarious.
It's been a while since I heard that, but.
Yeah,
you know,
me too.
We're bringing it back.
How did that get started anyway?
I don't know, we were talking about memes or something in one of my streams, and I said something like, it's
maybe.
easy to start a meme. And then I just said the most random thing I could think of, and that was it.
It does sound like there's something behind it, like that there was thought put into it.
No,
so-
that's where you're wrong.
okay.
Oh, no, honestly, you don't blend cold fries. That's like a stupid thing.
That's where you end up being the person repeating it. You know, the person who made the meme, that's like the meme Illuminati. You're letting Fox Pyramid meme take off here.
Yeah, so if I stand to make money, I'm fine with that. royalties.
Yeah, that is the end goal of all memes, to make money.
The Azsac or Tech or whatever.
Aztec,
yeah. Aslan of Asgard.
Azcap?
Azazel cap.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Oh, I downloaded that last night. I'm gonna try it at some point. I got it for free since it came with my graphics card, so...
You don't have to
Before
justify
everybody.
yourself, Nick.
I'm sure Chad's gonna get up in arms that I have a copy of that. But I did want to take a look around Victorian London. I thought that was a neat setting. Wood-soaked logs was a good meme. I kind of like that one, actually.
What does that one mean?
It's wood-soaked logs.
Oh.
That's what it means.
Yes.
There's like...
Can't you see you were made for each other?
Like wood-soaked logs.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Wait, wood-soaked logs or clogs?
Logs.
Logs.
I was saying clogs.
I was saying Burns. Where's Monty? I don't care. Screw you, Monty.
It's an Imager meme?
Imager?
Yeah, you
I
call
say
it
Imager.
Imager.
I say Imgur. I
It's-
know
it's
apparently
Imager.
I know, but I don't
It's
like that.
spelled wrong.
That's how things
That's
work
like-
on the Web 3.0. You take out a couple
hate
of
that
vowels,
shit.
but you have to know what the word is.
That's like the dude who says it's GIF. No, buddy, it's GIF.
What is the point of language if we're just making up how letters are parsed?
I don't know, being able
The
to
English
communicate
language-
with one another.
is not very logical at times.
I agree with you, but that one
you
word...
seen the
I
English
don't know how to
language?
pronounce. Yeah, I have.
How is tough pronounced?
You just said it.
Yeah, and now how
Tug-
is bow pronounced? B-O-U-G-H. How's burrow pronounced? You know, we got all sorts of things in English that don't make sense.
All right, but we don't need to add to that.
Why
pile.
is
We
it
could
you only
reduce
take a
it.
stand when it's your pronunciation being called into question?
I don't know. Do we know that that's the case?
When they
Maybe I'll
came
take a
for the
stand on other things.
jiffers, there was no complaining.
It's
pronounced.
GIF.
Yeah, exactly. It's only now.
What? I said that then.
Yeah, I've always said it.
I don't think you've always said it.
I've always
The only thing
said
you've
it.
always said, and I'll give you the benefit of the doubt until I try it, is that Southwest sauce on a meatball sub is the way to go.
Dude, man, Brack is hooked on it. He's gone back for seconds, so you know.
Is that like Worcestershire sauce or something? I don't know. What
No, the
What?
Southwest Chipotle at Subway. Have you ever had that on a sub?
Also,
I
it's
haven't.
pronounced Worcester sauce.
It's like
Right.
it's kind of almost like a spice. It's not like a spicy mayo per se, but it's in the same realm of that.
Sounds fine. I would have that.
It's good, and I like to put everything on my meatball marinares, including
Yeah.
that. And Josh and Ryan were just like, "Oh my god, look, the heretic!"
Well, it's against the theme of a meatball sub.
Does it
No,
have to be?
well,
though?
yeah, basically, the meatball marinares is just supposed to be the cheese and the meatballs.
Right, but it might be like an innovation in flavor layers.
Oh,
Maybe
it
just like
is.
a new layer to it.
Oh, it is.
Don't play into this guy's hand too much.
Listen, they'll knock it till you try it.
Have you guys had HP sauce?
Yes.
That stuff's so good.
It's
Yeah,
alright.
what do you mean? Have I had it? It's been it was like up
That's
there.
not a
with,
thing in the
It's
U.S.
pretty popular. in
Really?
Canada.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
don't have it at all. Like, I only have had it when I was in Dublin.
It's like a tangy A1.
Dingle charges thrice. Thank you for the resub. 2 months, baby. Yeah, HP sauce. It's like anytime we'd have steak,
Yeah.
my dad makes some on the barbecue. You get the HP sauce out of the fridge, put it on the table. It's worse than ketchup though in terms of getting it out.
No, they got
I-
the squeeze
they
bottle
had
now.
packets.
Oh, they got yeah. But back then when it was just a glass
Yeah.
bottle, you'd get your knife in there and you dingle it around and you're like, oh come on,
Oh, come on, Joby.
oh Joey.
What does HP stand for?
Hewlett Packard.
Hewitt.
It's just all, you know, after you have a printer, there's a secret area where all the ink sludge goes.
Oh,
that's
that's
the
what it
HP
is?
sauce.
So when you throw your printer out into the landfill, the HP reps go in there, they find it, and then they drain out the sludge and put it in a bottle.
Might be a little sludge on the bottle.
Sending out in oh yeah, here we go.
What did you in our email conversation? You quoted, "Oh, the Boys of Summer" today. I was like,
Yeah,
long,
you got it.
long overdue reference to either Don Henley or the Ataris, or possibly both, I suppose.
I knew if anybody was gonna get it, it'd be you.
Yeah, that's probably fair, to be honest. Got a bizarre knowledge of pop culture that people said would never serve me well, but here we are. Here we are.
Fallout 4 looks pretty weird.
It is pretty weird.
Look who didn't
It's-
change their game name. Probably.
It looks
No,
pretty
I
weird,
did.
though. They're right.
I did.
Might be
Oh shit!
I
Oh,
might need to refresh.
little dirt.
I looked at chat for 2 seconds while I'm in the black market fighting a friggin' army of assholes. Fuck 7. It doesn't actually say Fallout 4.
Someone in chat said that I was crazy that I was saying HP sauce isn't a thing in America. Apparently, it is, according to this person. I've never seen it before. There's different regions in the U.S. It's a pretty big place, and I may have just
Don't
missed
patronize
that.
me.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it is an American product.
Is it really?
No, it's British.
Is it?
I really thought it was an English thing.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Damn.
Remington, please pass me the HP sauce.
Nice.
Remington.
But yeah, it's our regal, one of our regal names, Nick.
Yeah, it's a good name for a really dapper dog.
Exactly.
Gun.
Gun? You would name your dapper dog
You
Gun?
can, yeah, I forgot you can name guns in Fallout 4.
Oh, yeah.
Remington Steel.
That game looks weird though.
Apparently, HP sauce has Big Ben on the bottle, so that's pretty British.
That doesn't mean anything.
I've never seen.
Actually, Big Ben, by the way, is not the clock, so not sure where you're coming at that one from. Big Ben
That's
is...
what you call your dick? Is that where you're going with that?
It's
No,
just
that's-
actually not the clock, though.
That's Ryan's uncle with quotes around it.
Oh, special uncle, okay.
Just joking. Where am I? I seem to have struck a nerve there, Ryan. Awfully quiet.
Alright. HP Sauce has Ben Roethlisberger on the cover. That'd be pretty sweet.
HP
Finally
sauce
bringing it
is
into the
10
20th
volts 5
century.
on the cover.
HP sauce is the kind of stuff that, you know, you're feeling a little adventurous and you want to make a fun burger. Throw some HP sauce on.
Yeah, the English are very well known for being culinarily adventurous, so I think that description fits.
No, well, not. I was just saying, if anybody wants to be adventurous, you don't have to be English.
Yeah, it's the Bell You Butt NL.
Yeah! I didn't realize people hate knowledge now.
Knowledge.
Yeah, thanks for the free history lesson, Grandpa. I'm gonna go play League of Legends and vape some legal weed, because it's the year 2015.
This is a new era. What a time to be alive.
I'm excited about it. We are in the window to stand a chance at living forever. We just gotta last for a couple more decades and we're good to go.
Alright, Ray Kurzweil.
I'm just
Really
saying,
wanna live forever,
you know, well, I'd like to. It's not like it's not like, well, once you do this, you're living forever, mister.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure
not
they're gonna
tuck
have like
everlasting.
a kill switch or something. You know.
I mean, if it means like my consciousness gets uploaded to some server somewhere, then I don't really want to do that.
Well, you know, I'm sure that there will be.
I think I'd at least want to live to like the age 500. Because you know when you look back
Yeah.
and you're like, right now, you're like, man, the decisions I made 5 years ago, I was pretty dumb. How
Yeah.
shitty would it be if you're like 400 years later, you're like, man, really glad I didn't make the decision to die forever because
Right.
You know, oh, I was thinking that maybe I don't want to live forever. It turns out, like, the world is awesome now. I would have missed out on all this cool shit.
Well, one would hope that that is eventually where that decision goes. It's just
What?
the myriad
What do you
chances
mean? What
for it
did
to
I
not go
say?
that way.
You said, you decide not to live forever.
Ah! I melted,
Hey,
Kate!
Ryan.
You
What
made
is
me
happening?
melt!
Till death does
They're talking
you
about
part.
the live forever stuff.
I don't want to live forever.
That's what you